Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the next unexpected episode of Deadmen Reacts. We had an amazing response out of our reboot Guardian Code video, and a lot of you are really excited to watch me watch that just garbage fire of what I'm sure is going to be a garbage fire of a show. The research on the original reboot show for the Saturday Morning Fever episode coming up is already started. But if you guys want to see that or any of my other Saturday Morning Fever episodes or me talking about other Saturday morning cartoons and all that kind of stuff, always links to descriptions, all that kind of stuff. Please excuse my poor green screen quality, my crappy hair, and my voice sounding like garbage. I am sick right now, but there is just too much news going on in Saturday morning cartoons, and I never thought I would say that I need to, make stuff like this. But we have this one, and after this, look around the channel for the new Voltron season trailer I'm doing a reaction of. But in the meantime, we have this article here. They're coming up all over the place. We have this one from Scorbs. I'm sure there's more reputable places that covered it, but this is just the article I clicked on. And this is what we got going on. The classic TV anime Zoids is returning for a brand new series this summer, Zoids Wildfire, which will be airing on MBS, which stands for Mainichi Broadcasting Network in Japan, and on Crunchyroll in North American. Canadian. Okay, so Crunchyroll's our main American source, airing in the summer 2018. So it's one of those things where we've got, got sub info, no real info on dub yet. I know some people have their preferences. I'm more of a dub person, but I do watch sub if the show is good enough. And I'll probably at least check the show out when it comes out and give you guys my first impressions. This is going along a new toy line, they're saying. So each toy will have an instinct release mechanic called Wild Beast. This Wild Beast will be able to change into attack form. So there's a little bit more of an emphasis on some cool stuff there. There are four Zoids Genesis. The fourth is the fourth series, and most modern version of Zoids. Zoids is a show for those guys who haven't seen it. It's CGI once again. This one, it's like pilotable mech robots that fight each other. Most of them look like animals. But the cool thing about it is that they were able to make it a show where they would repurpose the same Zoids into different timelines, and different time periods, and different protagonists, different show tones. Like there's, please forgive me if I say these wrong. There's Zoids Chaotic Century, which is more of like an mid-war kind of Zoids fight, and is a lot more Japanese in nature. And then there's Zoids Zero Century, which is the one I started with, which is the one with Bit Cloud, I believe is the guy's main name, and that one's more of a tournament structure. Now, if we take a look at the poster on this one, let's see if we can zoom in here a little bit. So it looks like this one, it's definitely keeping that anime feel to it, but now they might be like writing on top of Zoids rather than writing inside of them, which is traditional to Zoids. We'll have to see how that goes up in the main show. Get a preview of the toy right here. So without further ado, why don't... I just tested audio earlier. I haven't seen this trailer. But further ado, let's check out Zoids Wild. Oh, right, I forgot to mention, there's actually a Switch game coming out for it. I've played Zoid. There aren't really that many good Zoids games from it. Remember, I played Zoids Battle Legends for the GameCube for quite a bit. And as far as that's probably what most people refer to as the best of the action Zoids games. There's a couple RPG ones here and there, but it'll be nice to see how I react to a show I actually think might be good rather than Guardian's Code. So let's give this a shot. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, starting out all cryptic. Got a little bit of a logo reveal here. I don't speak Japanese, so I apologize for that. Like the tone, like the music, little flashbacks to the past, breaking through to the new stuff, and holy shit. Like, animation quality already, I am blown away compared to the old show. I mean, I love the old shows. I would not say Zoids doesn't hold up, because I think Zoids does hold up, but like, I mean, it was made a long time ago, is all I'm saying. So, okay, so really are doing like a retrospective thing here. Alright, we got some actual Zoids music, and oh, that is smooth! Look at that animation! Looks so good! So I can see where the tone difference is coming from here. It almost looks a little bit more of a shonen anime kind of feel to it. You know, a boy and his robot kind of thing. Protagonists are a lot younger than they traditionally are in these kind of shows. It worries me a little bit. I mean, it's something new for Zoids. I'm just worried that, I don't know. It looks really good, though. I'm just curious about the characters. That's my only concern here. But it looks fantastic. Looks absolutely awesome. So I would say this is a much bigger deal just for Japanese crowd in general, but like, you can see the smoothness of that animation, though. That is really good looking. This is where my concern is. You know, that this will dive too much into young boys show, animated protagonist, what's wrong with his hair. And don't get me wrong, I love that stuff. I really do. When you hear them talking about bringing Zoids in a brand new direction, it's not the first place my mind goes. But I have high hopes for it. It'll be out this summer, and you can expect to see my reactions to the show and get my thoughts on it when the show airs on Crunchyroll in the summer of 2018. So until then, feel free to check out our Saturday Morning Fever show, where I do more in-depth reviews of good and bad Saturday morning cartoon shows. We got some old riff track episodes we did, and a whole bunch of new stuff that's coming to the channel soon, both about and not about Saturday morning cartoons. So feel free to subscribe below, click that bell, give a like. I respond to as many comments as possible below, so feel free to leave your feedback. And I will be back soon with the new Voltron season trailer. So see you for that. Take care.